This is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, in the normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go...
There's the whistle. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, the midfielder, Ryan Gravenberch, is just very cultured, Peter. Another really fine product from the famous Amsterdam production line. And just like so many of their alumni, he's shown wonderful intelligence, versatility, and of course vision whenever he's played. I think he's a tremendous all-round talent.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Lucas Paqueta. And here's Fulkrug. McAllister did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rodriguez with the slide tackle there. Walker-Peters. Kilman. Walker-Peters. Somerville. Walker-Peters. Walker-Peters, nicely aimed pass. Gravenberch. McAllister. Gakpo. And it's Kirkes. Good play on the left-hand side here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. McAllister. Now it's Isak. And here's Isak. Frimpong. That's tidy. Oh, it's played into the area. Wirtz. He can get that clear. And that's been won straight back. Kirkes. Decent progress down the left. And here's Gakpo. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Pretty, but it gets the job done. Throw it. Frimpong. Konate. Gravenberch. Mohamed Salah. Gravenberch. Wirtz. Kirkes. Gakpo. Wirtz. Gakpo. Rodriguez. Somerville. Chance here to counter. Fulkrug. Tries to dink it through. Clipped into space. He thumps it clear. Van Dijk. McAllister. Gravenberch. Somerville. Walker-Peters. Rodriguez. What a throw in. Rodriguez. Walker-Peters. Somerville. That's an imaginative pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, nicely intercepted. Bowen. And it's Paquetá. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Konate. Gravenberg. McAllister, aim forwards. Vids, and here's Isak. Salah. Isak. Played out towards the right wing. Gravenberg. Frimpong. Gravenberg. McAllister. Gakpo. A chance to play it in. And he's there to clear it. Somerville. Can he spark a counter here? Well, that's well seen too. Konate, Mohamed Salah, Gravenberg, Frimpong, McAllister, Mohamed Salah. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Gakpo, cleared without complication.
I'm seeing a very cautious approach to defending. Not a lot in the way of high pressing, which is probably seen as a bit too risky just now.
A real chance! Rodriguez clears it away. Oh, good ball! Chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's just unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate.
Wan-Bissaka needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Souček. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Konate.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
It's gone for a throw-in. Konate. Mohamed Salah. Van Dijk. Frimpong. Oh, there's a probing ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Walker Peters. Somerville. Now here's the delivery. Tries to get it clear. Gakpo, gently done. Wirtz. Lucas Paqueta, played out to the left flank. Walker-Peters. Flashes it across. And he's heaved it away. Moved on forwards. Now it's Isak. Mohamed Salah. McAllister. Gakpo. And it's Wirtz. Oh, delicate chip through. And he's there to clear it. And that has been cleared. Simple. Wirtz. And here's Isak. Gakpo spread out to the left. Fired deep towards the back post. Walker-Peters. Walker-Peters shifted upfield. Souček. Forward it goes. And here's Fulkrug. Mohamed Salah. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. McAllister. This interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta. Somerville. Kerkez attempts a clearance. Wirtz. Salah. Wirtz. Kilman. Souček. Wan-Bissaka. Has a look and plays it forward. Mohamed Salah. That's very neat. And it's Frimpong. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Isak. Souček. Wan-Bissaka. Bowen. Souček. Now it's Fulkrug. Now it's Bowen. Souček. Gakpo wins the duel this time. And now the breakaway. Kilman cuts out the pass. Rodriguez. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Wan-Bissaka, and the keeper's got it again. Kilman. Rodriguez. Souček. Lucas Paqueta. Rodriguez. And it's played forward. Frimpong forwards and with intent. And that is as far as they're going to go. Souček. That'll be a throw. And here's Gakpo. Gakpo, and that's aimed into the middle. Oh, shooting chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. They've played it short. Played into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
It's only a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Konate. Fulkrug. And the ball's come loose here. Mohamed Salah. Gakpo. Played towards the front line. Walker-Peters. Somerville. Walker-Peters. Kilman. Rodriguez. Gakpo. Mohamed Salah. Played with... And a chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Rodriguez. Kilman. Walker-Peters. That's been drilled forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Kerkez. McAllister. Van Dijk. Van Dijk forwards and with intent. Aim forwards. Now it's Fulkrug. And the counter is on. And it's Souček. Bowen. Alisson claims captain. Souček. And it's Paquetá. And here's Fulkrug. Chance, surely! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that has been cleared. Somerville. Frimpong. Gravenberch. Van Dijk gently done.
Walker-Peters.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Bowen. Gakpo. McAllister. Gakpo. Gravenberg. And here's Isak. Shot a goal! And he's done it!
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And it's Bowen. And here's Fulkrug. Proves too strong. Gakpo. Mohamed Salah. Wirtz. Mohamed Salah. And here's Isak. Isak. Oh, good spread. And it's played into the middle. Clears it away. Gets it away. Get a throw in. And it's Kirkes. And here's Gakpo. Out of play for a throw. Now it's Gakpo. He's got options in the box if he... Oh, what a climb! Defending of the desperate variety. Decent chance! Souček can get it clear. Bowen carries the ball down the right. Played into space out wide. Fulkrug. Oh, that's neat. Aimed in towards the centre. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Van Dijk. Konate. Oh, this looks sharp. Ooh, can he get onto this? Salah, played out to the right. That is lovely. And he decides to cross it. McAllister plays it short. He's had a shot! Good strike, quite an alarm. Walker-Peters. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Oh, Red, nice interception. Somerville. Well, they could break here. Somerville looking up to see who wants it. Bowen. Lucas Paqueta! Mohamed Salah. And it's Vitz. Nice looking ball. Oh, that's clever. That has been knocked clear. Wan-Bissaka. And it's played forward. Walker-Peters. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. And that has put paid to that. It's really well manoeuvred. Vitz. And here's Isak. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bowen gently done. And back to the keeper they go. Konate shifted upfield. Moved on forwards. Calmly anticipates. Rodriguez. Somerville. And it's lofted through here. Van Dijk gets it away. Souček. And here's Fulkrug. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Played down the flank. Can he finish? Ah, there was a decent attempt in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Gravenberg. Konate. Gravenberg. Konate forwards and with intent. McAllister aim forwards. Tries to get it clear. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Rodriguez. Somerville. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. Over to the left. Fulkrug. Frimpong. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. That is a bit special. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And here's Gakpo. And he shoots! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's a goal! And they've got their lead back. Areola, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So we have a breakthrough, and now how will things develop from here? Socek. Kerkez cuts it out.
Fulkrug really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Konate, gently done.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Mohamed Salah. McAllister. Mohamed Salah. Do have a chance to counter here. Somerville. Oh, this is a terrific run. Calmly anticipates. Konate, aim forwards. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah. Knocks it out wide. Mohamed Salah. Walker-Peters, and it's played forward. Lucas Paqueta. Somerville. Walker-Peters, moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Van Dijk. Konate, forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka shifted upfield. Socek. Socek. Rodriguez. Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka, good-looking ball. Konate tries to clear, and they can counter here. Lucas Paqueta. Bowen. He's in a great position. Fulkrug! A real chance and a real let-off.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
That's really well manoeuvred. McAllister, aim forwards. And it's Wirtz. Wirtz, played out to the left flank. A heavy challenge. That has been knocked clear. McAllister. Gakpo. Hit into the middle. Kilman is there, and he can get that clear. It'll be a throw-in. Cross goes in there. Walker-Peters getting this one clear. And it's Frimpong. And there's the end of the first half. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Bowen. Lucas Paqueta. Rodriguez. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Van Dijk. McAllister. Gakpo. Kerkez forwards and with intent. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Somerville. And here's Paqueta. Now, what about a counter-attack? Kerkez. Gakpo. Mohamed Salah. And here's Isak. Great chance! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. He's gone for it! And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Kilman. Walker-Peters. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Bowen. Long time, excellent interception. Simple. Konate. Simple. Quality ball. Wits. Lucas Paqueta. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Bowen. And here's Wilson. Somerville. He's got away. Simple. Cuts out the pass. Souček. Bowen. He's going to be disappointed with that. McAllister. Gakpo. Thinks one through. Now it's Isak. Isak. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Lucas Paqueta. Souček. Wan-Bissaka driven forward. And it's Wilson. Now it's Somerville. He's found the way through. Somerville. Gakpo. McAllister. Van Dijk. Gakpo. Now he's off and running. Nicely intercepted. Souček. Bowen. Souček. Out to the right. Bowen. Now here's the delivery. Nice interception, well timed. Lucas Paqueta. Moved on forwards. Mohamed Salah. Simple. Konate. Mohamed Salah. McAllister. Gakpo. And it's Kirkes. Lucas Paqueta. And that could set him on his way. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Mohamed Salah. How's a quick glance? Produces a cross. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Souček. Wan-Bissaka. Souček. Kilman. And it's played forward. Van Dijk. Cuts out the supply. Moved on forwards. Somerville. And that's a throw. Walker-Peters. Now it's Somerville. That's going to go a long way. Now it's Somerville. Somerville. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Lucas Paqueta, who's short. That's really well manoeuvred. Gakpo does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And it's Guido Rodriguez. Lucas Paqueta. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Isak. Wirtz. Mohamed Salah. Wirtz. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, this is a great canny finish! Now the cross. Clears it away. Succumbs to the pressure. And here's Isak. Rodriguez, gently done. And that has been cleared. Gravenberch wins the duel this time. Gakpo shifted upfield. Oh, he's found support out wide. Mohamed Salah. Salah plays it in. And the finish! It's anyone's ball now.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Somerville. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Frimpong defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Well read. Nice interception. Wan-Bissaka. Kilman forwards and with intent. It's just beyond his reach. McAllister. 60 minutes played. Bowen. And here's Wilson. It's run loose here. Now it's Bowen. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Souček. And here's Bowen. Nice physical challenge. Souček. Lobbed in behind. Cleared away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lucas Paqueta. And the shot's on. It's Wilson! Simple. Konate, aim forwards. Walker-Peters. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
And it's Souček. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Wirtz. Gravenberch. Konate. Wirtz has created one goal already. Bowen. Souček. Lucas Paqueta. Rodriguez. Gently done.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Fits. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Van Dijk forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards.
Isak really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Gakpo. Oh, it's come loose. Wan-Bissaka. Gravenberg. Out towards the flank. Oh, not quite. Rodriguez. Souček. That's really well manoeuvred. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's McAllister. He is just caressing the ball. Kilman attempts a clearance. Somerville. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Souček. Wilson. Oh, he's in! Somerville. Oh, that's nice. Somerville! McAllister gets good distance on it. Lucas Paqueta. And Dijk clears it away. And here's Bowen. Lucas Paqueta. Souček. Lucas and a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Lucas Paqueta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Tries a measured ball. Cleared away. Gakpo. And here's Mohamed Salah. Gravenberg. Gakpo chooses to go back. Kerkez opts to play it back, and that's aimed into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Out for a throw. Walker-Peters. Walker-Peters goes forward. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Kerkez. Lucas Paqueta. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Van Dijk with the clearance. McAllister. And it's hoisted clear. Gravenberg shifted upfield. And he's there to clear it. Wan-Bissaka. Long ball looking to counter. He's through here. He's in here! Great challenge, time to perfection. Wilson showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Somerville! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Konate, Mohamed Salah. Konate, and it's played forward. Gakpo. Wan-Bissaka. Walker-Peters. Somerville moved on forwards. And it's Paquetá. Now it's Wilson.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, that's well seen too.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That's a throw. Walker-Peters. Here comes the cross. Plenty waiting in the middle. Walker-Peters played back in. Tries to get it clear. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, there's plenty to like it.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. You knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. McAllister, Van Dijk, McAllister, and it's Kirkes. That is good strength. Wilson wins the duel this time.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Souček spreads it out wide. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. That's really well manoeuvred. Mohamed Salah. Frimpong forwards and with intent. And he's surging through. Wirtz! Souček gets it clear. Wilson did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Rodriguez shifted upfield. That's really well cleared.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Up towards the front line. Walker-Peters. That's a good run down the left. Somerville looking for a runner.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's the chance to counter. Walker-Peters. Somerville looking to get on the end of this. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Calmly anticipates. Souček. Now it's Wilson. Somerville. Oh, that's a nice ball. Somerville looking to run onto it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Van Dijk aimed forwards. Wan-Bissaka cuts out the pass. Could be danger here. And there's green grass ahead of him.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Rodriguez. Lucas Paqueta is onto it in a flash. And here's Wilson. Bowen. Wilson. And the shot!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Rodriguez. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Played back to the goalkeeper. Simple. Van Dijk. Van Dijk gently done. Gakpo. The referee's awarded a free kick.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Moved on forwards. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Kerkesh. Here it is, crossed in. Kilman can get it clear.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. And it's Bradley. And it's played in. And that has been cleared.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Souček. Lucas Paqueta. Walker-Peters. Somerville has it out wide and in space. Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Kilman, Somerville, Souček, and here's Bowen. That was very necessary. Rodriguez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
And it's Kirkes.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Kilman, Rodriguez, Walker-Peters, Somerville, Lucas Paqueta, Walker-Peters, Bradley gets over and intercepts. That's really well manoeuvred. Looking to break at pace. And it's Kirkes. Kirkes. They've won a corner. And there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
It's Oh, the ball's come loose here. Walker-Peters can get it clear.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Somerville shifted upfield. Bradley. Walker-Peters. Kilman. Rodriguez. Lucas Paqueta. Souček aim forwards. Over to the left. Played into the middle. And that has been clubbed away. Rodriguez. Walker-Peters. Now it's Somerville. Clearance is short. Bowen. And it's played forward. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was intense and enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
It can be difficult at times.